Hello guys and welcome to another Qiyana review. Today we are taking a look at the AKSHAN matchup. As you can see, I went for the aggressive setup here with the Electrocute, Presence of Mind and Flash Ignite. AKSHAN is actually quite easy to kill. For me personally, it's a really easy matchup. Or I consider AKSHAN an easy matchup because it's like really straightforward and what you do is actually quite simple. It's not easy to execute, but it's really simple. Like the idea is simple. What you want to do is basically don't walk up early on. If AKSHAN is good, he can actually walk up and deny you these 3 minions. And what you have to do in that case is either W forward or E forward. Just trade with him, not because you are winning the trade, but because you want the XP from these minions, okay? So that's what you should usually do if you are playing against AKSHAN. So let's actually see how AKSHAN is playing this. He is walking up aggressively here, which is just normal. That's just how he has to play the lane, okay? And what you want to do is just get the XP here. If you don't get the minion gold, it's not a problem at all. If he allows you to get the minion gold, definitely go for it. If that's not the case, that's fine as well. Since he's not really walking up here too far, I'm considering to skill my W or my Q. But I can probably get this with Q if he doesn't walk up. So let's see what I actually did here. I did get hit by his first rotation, and then I use a max range Q to actually get the minion, so yeah, that's fine. Usually I would skill W, but to be completely honest, I think getting the minion here is really valuable. And I already know that AKSHAN is actually slow pushing this wave into me. That basically means that he has a lot of minions crashing under my tower, and that basically buys him time, because I have to clear the minions under the tower, and in that time span of like 10-20 seconds, he has the option to actually invade my Master Yi here. Let's be real, he will probably do that. So by invading my Yi here, I'm actually in a really miserable position. If my Yi dies, I can't really do anything against it. I can only ping it, and I do ping it, so my job is basically done here, right? I don't think there's anything else I could have done. I get the minions, my Yi actually doesn't die or anything, so I'm really happy with the outcome. Now I grab grass, and this is exactly how the lane should go, actually. I'm considering that AKSHAN is invisible here, so I'm not really walking up too far, because I don't want him to outtrade me. I still ping that he's gone, and he's actually still running bot lane. And I pinged that a bit too late. I didn't realize that he has the opportunity to run bot here. That's why I just shoved this wave, and I don't even know if this wave shove is the right call. Because if I don't shove the wave, he actually like loses cannon minion here. And I didn't consider that at all, like if I play it slow. And now he just doesn't lose the cannon, which is really unfortunate actually. Also, I should be positioned here. I know that he's level 2, right? Or even like if he's level 3, if I trade with him in this moment, he'll probably lose the cannon, and that's really worth it. Oh, and I do, okay, so I am actually doing that. I use grass here. He does get the cannon though. Okay, let's take a look at this from a mechanical perspective, alright? Because I really want to, like, improve my argument. I grass Q the AKSHAN. I wait for his bone plating to actually run out. And then I Q him without having W up. And this is something you should not do. It's much better to hold the Q here, actually. This is something I really hate, because now I actually have to wait until my Q is up again. This is only something I consider doing when I'm actually getting the person to kill range, if this happens. So maybe using E on the minion, right? And then QW queuing the enemy, and then I have the same situation with my W cooldown. But after that I can just grab another W, and then he's in kill range and he has to back off probably. But in this case, using the Q gave me nothing. He also is like relatively low, because my passive is already applied through the auto attack that I used with Rock. So this Rock Q didn't really do anything. And now I E onto him, auto him again, grab Rock again. Actually grabbing Ice here is much better. And then I get out traded like pretty hard. Also the minions are still hitting me right here. So this trade is pretty darn bad for me, to be honest. So we see a pattern here. Then I use EQ and miss it. That was just 75 mana for nothing. Literally for nothing. Really bad. And by the way, if you make early games mistakes like this, for me personally, Qiyana is a champion you have to play the early game flawlessly with. If you see this in the first 5 minutes of your game, you can stop the review and focus on that the next game. And that's how you actually keep your reviews really short, but you learn a lot. Okay, that was actually a pretty good EQ. And the reason why I used this EQ is because now with enough mana I need like what do I need? 40, 75, so EQ, and then I use W, which is basically 100 mana, and then Q, which is 135 mana, and then an auto attack with ignite, right? So EQ, WQ costs me around 135 mana here, meaning I really wanna wait for that, and also for my W. Also, I know that I missed up the calculation in the game itself. He's in kill range here all the time, by the way. If I play this properly. I don't know why I'm not flashing on him, to be honest. Like, this is really weird. I could have flashed on him there. He's probably expecting it though. Like, if he expects it and just flashes instantly after he sees my flash, I don't really get anything, right? So that's quite bad. Also, this was a bit weird. I think TPing back... I think I should have taken a reset instantly when he actually went back here. Right? Because then when I come back, I still get the cannon. And now it's actually a bit weird because I'm still in this bad situation. And that's why TP is so good, by the way. If I have TP, I can mirror his TP and just let the wave come into me. He probably misses cannon here, or he has to trade with me while I can actually E onto him with grass, and then just I'll trade him after I TP back as well. So that's the difference between TP and ignite, basically.
The secrets of my enemies carry.
Also, I think when you have ignite, people are a lot more aware of you killing them. If you have TP, you can still kill them. People don't expect you to kill them, but you can still do it. And that's also something you should definitely consider. And now I'm actually trying to bait him into running me into here, and then like using a Q on him. Okay. I have a fat wave under my tower. Can't really get that minion. It is what it is. And now we basically just go for the creeps. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, that was really bad. I pinged bot lane at the same time when I actually had to auto attack because AKSHAN is gone, and that's why I actually missed my auto attack here.
Some wait their turn.
Could have gotten that, I think, maybe with auto E. Now I know that AKSHAN is missing. He's probably invisible here, so I'm not really walking up. Exactly, and I also get hit by both of his Q procs. If I run this way straight, I don't get hit by it. But then he can probably just... I think it's his E, right? E onto this thing, and then... yeah. Do his shenanigans on me. I do have a slow push now, which is not the worst situation here, because I'm also going to hit level 6. The problem is I don't really have kill pusher, because I am, like, I don't know why I'm still holding on to ice here. Like, this doesn't make any sense. This is so stupid. I should have grass all the time. Go for 1 Q on him with grass, and then he can't really trade back, because even if he Qs you right in the face when he uses grass, when he uses his... So he tries to Q you, okay, and then he tries to use his auto attacks to actually proc his passive and his PTA. But if you use grass right at the beginning of his Q and you W to the side to grab ice, the second Q won't hit, he won't get the shield, you proc his bone plating, and after that he's basically in kill range if you have a level advantage, right? So this was actually like really bad. And now I just use my combo like that, Q him, and now I again have no cooldowns, by the way. So what I could actually do is don't grab W here, wait for my E, and then kill him with it. I think he's in kill range here. If I ER him onto this or this wall, use my unempowered Q, rock WQ. So it's basically E, Q unempowered though, and then W... sorry, I'm tripping. It's ER, Q, W, Q, auto attack with ignite. Okay, this is the combo here right now. So I E him onto this wall. I R him onto this wall by Eing onto him. So I E R, and then I use my unempowered Q, WQ auto attack with ignite, and he's dead here 100%. And now I basically grab grass again. This is just bad gameplay. Also, like, he doesn't expect me to kill him here. Because if you don't have an element, they will think that you have no damage. So flashing onto him right now is the play with unempowered Q. Also, Evelynn is bot, Ornn is top. I can see the bot. Like, this is a free solo kill. So I messed this early game up again, actually. I can't believe it. Also, he flashed away here because he expected me to R him onto this wall, right? So he knows that he's in kill range. I use my Q here. And now I don't understand why I'm just not running away. If he's smart, he can actually maybe even jump into me here. It's okay though. And now I just auto-attacking for no reason again. If he uses... I don't know. I'm just unhappy with my performance here. And I try to... So what I try to do is E him. Then use flash. So E flash. And then QR WQ. Or like RQ WQ. Doesn't really matter in this case. So let's see how this goes. I use Ice Q on him, I grab W, I R him, and I E him at the same time, and then I use Auto Q. Like, okay, I mean, the execution was pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if I'm happy with it. And also here, I can just grab Ice and wait a little bit. Like, what am I doing? Why am I using it instantly? Like, I'm using my cooldowns really inefficiently here. I really have to get this timing done, and then I also mess up to grab that. I grab Ice, I hit the Evelynn here, but I died to Nami flash auto attack. To be honest, this is also game losing, because look at my wave. In my opinion, at least, this is game losing. My wave is completely screwed over right now. I'm losing this entire thing right here. AKSHAN did die, yeah, but this is really bad actually. Or am I losing it? Let me actually see. I don't quite remember. I don't actually lose the wave, okay, so it's actually fine. We do get a slow push now. Let's actually fast forward here a little bit. I don't really trade with him at all. I just keep pushing waves. Okay, and here a trade actually happens. I Q the AKSHAN and actually grab grass. It's good because for me being low is not a problem. I don't see Nami here, I don't see anyone, so staying where I am staying right now is actually quite risky.
Losing is your element.
I really thought he's going to die here, but he got his shield, and that's basically why he's not dying. Also, guys, ER here. Why am I not using R? That's also a thing. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Genuinely really bad. Like, seriously. Yeah. And now the game's basically over, by the way. Like, you are not supposed to play like this. So we can actually enter review here. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Remember, if you make mistakes like these, there is always room for improvement, and you are never really allowed to complain. So don't complain, keep improving, guys. Good luck in your games, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.